In tonight's news, His Majesty the King warns of the danger of the Israeli attack on Rafah and the continued settler violence against Palestinians in the occupied West Bank. Under royal directives, the Jordan Armed Forces Arab Army carries out 4 relief airdrops for the Palestinians in Gaza. And the Foreign Minister reiterates Jordan's call for intensifying efforts to reach a complete ceasefire in Gaza. Good evening and welcome. His Majesty King Abdullah met with a delegation from the Arab and International Relations Council, led by Council Chairman Mohammed Jassim Al-Saqr, to discuss regional issues. His Majesty stressed the need to reach an immediate ceasefire, protect civilians and ensure the provision of sustainable and adequate humanitarian aid to the Gaza Strip. King Abdullah warned of the danger of the Israeli attack on Rafah, the continued violence committed by extremist settlers against Palestinians in the West Bank, and the violations in the Islamic and Christian holy places in Jerusalem. His Royal Highness Crown Prince Al Hussein attended an event at the Royal Cultural Centre titled The Crown Prince Foundation, A Path to Opportunities. The event included the launch of the Foundation's new work processes and the newly introduced programs at the Foundation. Under royal directives, the Jordan Armed Forces Arab Army carried out 4 relief airdrops for the Palestinian people in the Gaza Strip through 4 C-130 aircraft, including 1 for the French Armed Forces. The aid includes relief and food items, including ready-made meals of high nutritional value, to alleviate the suffering of the people of Gaza. The operation came in support of the Jordanian efforts in assessing the people in Gaza amidst the ongoing Israeli onslaught war, and it also emphasizes the close bilateral relations between Jordan and France. Prime Minister Bashar al-Khassawni has received the report of the Economic and Social Council on the country's status, which revolves around the 4th Industrial Revolution and the Jordanian labour market in 2023. Upon receiving the report from the head of the council, Musa Shtewi, the Prime Minister affirmed the importance of efforts undertaken by the council in shedding light on the most prominent national issues. The report addresses the importance of the 4th Industrial Revolution and its impact on the Jordanian labour market, providing an analysis of the readiness of various economic sectors and the requirements for aligning the educational system with the needs of the labour market. Prime Minister Bashar al-Khassawni received Saudi Minister of Media Salman bin Yusuf al-Dosari. The two sides emphasized the strong ties and mutual commitment to regional stability and the Palestinian cause, aligning closely on diplomatic efforts for a 2-state solution. Khassawni commended Saudi Arabia's pivotal role in regional stability and the support for Jordan's stance on the Palestinian cause, acknowledging Saudi's support for Jordan's custodianship of holy sites in Jerusalem. Foreign Minister Ayman al-Safadi said Jordan will remain committed to interacting with all international human rights mechanisms and with the Universal Periodic Review mechanism. He said Jordan's reform process is moving forward in accordance with a comprehensive legislative, political and economic development vision. Safadi made the remarks as he took part in the high-level meeting of the 55th session of the Human Rights Council in Geneva today. On the sidelines of the session, Minister al-Safadi held a series of meetings with a number of his counterparts, the UN Secretary General and the UN High Commissioner for Refugees. The talks tackled the situation in Gaza, the humanitarian catastrophe unfolding there, and the need to protect civilians and ensure the delivery of humanitarian aid. Safadi stressed the need for the international community to take immediate steps to support UNRWA. Safadi met with the foreign ministers of Bahrain, Egypt and Iran on ways to intensify efforts to reach a complete ceasefire in Gaza and deliver adequate and sustainable aid to the Palestinians and the need to address the issue of drug smuggling from Syria into Jordan. The Health Ministry in Gaza said 90 Palestinians have been killed and over 164 others injured in Israeli strikes on Gaza just in the past 24 hours. It added that at least 29,780 Palestinians have been killed and over 70,000 others injured in Gaza since the beginning of Israel's onslaught on this strip. And that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for your time.